Hello, this is Tracy with the Southern Tennessee Mom. Hope you're having a great day. I want to give you a big shout out from Tennessee. Today we're going to do something fun. I'm going to a baby reveal party later on today, and we're going to make a baby carriage out of a watermelon. And it's going to be really cute. But what I done was I cut across the top and then around the sides. And you'll see me go all the way around it, and you got to get in the middle so you cut the watermelon completely through, and we'll remove the top, and then we'll put that to the side and use that part of the watermelon later. I did get a seedless watermelon. It's just easier. You don't have to worry about the seeds. But as you can see, it's in the shape of a baby carriage. So now we're going to make some decorative curves around it, little scallops, if you will. I'm just freehanding this. No, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm fine with that. I think it turned out really cute, and I think imperfection makes it beautiful. But if you want to, you can tape it off and you can design it perfect if you want. But to me, I like a little imperfection in anything. Let's face it, nature, the whole world is imperfect. So that's how I'm going to do it, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I'm finishing up the side here. Like I said, I went all the way around it, even on the top of it, as you can see here. Isn't that cute? It looks like a little scallop edge. I'm very pleased with it. Now we're going to I left my watermelon baller. It's at the house. I'm actually at where we're going to have the baby reveal at my church. And so I got I think it was a tablespoon, little measuring spoon. And I just kind of ran around the edge of the watermelon and made a little ball. So you could probably even do it with a spoon, as long as you don't care if it's a little oblong. But it made a perfect little watermelon ball, so that's what I used. And I'm gonna take the whole top of it, and I'm gonna do several watermelon balls, just a good portion of the top, and I even done some on the other piece that we cut out. So just so we had enough for the top. And then the rest of the watermelon, I'm going to actually cut it out into chunks that we're going to use later on as a filler for the watermelon. Now we're going to cut a small piece off of the top that we cut off. I'm going to move everything, and we'll just have the rind left. That's going to be our handle for the carriage. I have removed all the watermelon out of the main portion of the watermelon shell. We're going to put all that to the side. I have a cantaloupe, and we're going to literally just shave it. We're going to cut the rind off. And then, now this cantaloupe I got, it's a little bit oblong. It's not perfectly round. So I'm just going to have to shape mine. But if you can find one that's perfectly round, then all you have to do is take the outer rind off, and you'll be fine. But what I done was I cut a hole, and I got all the seeds out, because I don't like that. And then I washed it out just to make sure it's rinsed out good. And I went to set it in, and it still was a little bit big, so I cut it in half, and then I set it in from there. I sewed it sideways, so the two open ends were on the watermelon side. And then I made a hole, a small hole in the front part of the cantaloupe. That's where the baby pacifier is going to be. Now we got to take toothpicks And I'm going to break them in half. And I have the piece I cut off for the handle. And we're going to attach it to the side with the toothpicks. Now, I did put 2 per side of toothpicks just so I make sure it was going to stay in place. And it looks like a little handle when you get done. And this was such a fun project to do. I really enjoyed it. And it turned out so stinking cute. I think you really like it. And it's a little hard to get those toothpicks in, so you're going to have to use some elbow grease. I ended up taking the handle part of my knife and kind of hammered it in because it is a little bit tough to get in there. But I just put 2 toothpicks per side that helped to stabilize the handle where it stood up just a little bit, so it actually looked like a handle for the carriage. See me banging. We're going to take some of the cut out pieces of the watermelon, that just chunks that I cut out earlier, and we're going to use that as filler for the bottom of the watermelon. Just enough to give it a little height so we can make it look pretty. Now we're going to take the little balls of watermelon that we done earlier, and we're going to place them on top. So it's gonna cover the cut up pieces of watermelon to make it more decorative, and looks like sort of like a blanket, like a really cute blanket. And then once we cover the top with the balls of watermelon, I have some grapes that we're going to use. I have red and white grapes that are seedless. We're going to use that to just kind of make it, a little bit more color and pretty. Now we'll take the pacifier that we got at Dollar General, and it's really cute. It has a little cover on it. So I made the hole in the cantaloupe. That's where we will put the pacifier, or binkies as I used to call them. But I'm going to make a hole in the front of the cantaloupe, and we'll put the pacifier in that. Now I have 2 oranges. These are actually little tangerines. You can use oranges, but for this one, it was kind of a small watermelon, so I just used the little tangerines. But if you have a bigger watermelon, I would use oranges. But you're going to cut them in half. You're going to take a toothpick to secure it at the base of the watermelon so it looks like the wheels of the carriage. And then to keep it in place, I just took one of the white grapes that I got, and white or green, whatever you want to call them, and put it there on top of the orange, so looked like a little hubcap on the wheel. It was cute. And here it is, completely done. Isn't that stinking cute? That is so cute. It's adorable. I am in love with it. Let me know how you like this. God bless you, and have a great evening until my next video.